Hi everyone, this is Olga, and I wanted to tell you guys about Diamond Dye's YouTube hop. And what it is going to be a 4-week hop, and it's going to start November 30th and it's going to end December 20th. And it was going to be originally it was going to be every Friday, but because of the Thanksgiving and the Black Friday, it's going to start on Saturday, but after today it's going to be every Friday for 4 weeks. And what's going to happen is all the DT members are going to showcase one of their creation cards, showcasing the new releases, one of the dyes, and at the end of the hop, Diamond Dyes is going to give out a vintage Christmas ornament dye. And I'll tell you, all you have to do to enter for that giveaway is you have to be a subscriber to Diamond Dye's YouTube channel. You must leave a comment on Diamond Dye's YouTube hop video. You also must leave a comment on the DT members hop videos, and I believe it's all 4 videos. And like I said, it's going to run for 4 weeks. And then at the end, which is December 20th, Diamond Dyes is going to pick a winner, and that winner will win the dye. And also, the DT members are also going to give away the same dye, but they have their own rules to the dye. So you have to go over to their channel to find out how you can participate in their giveaway, okay? And so I hope I said everything. I hope I don't forget anything. But what I'm going to do is at the end, I will have everything down below, the description, so in case I forgot something. And I also have all the DT members in Diamond Dye's YouTube channel down below, so that way you can just hop along and participate. Okay, guys? So let me show you my card that I created. And actually, first I'm going to show you what I used to create this card. And I'll show you some other cards that I created using the same dye, and how I got different looks for each card. And it was so simple and so easy, and I didn't even use much supplies to create these cards. And it's so easy, and they came out so pretty. I just want to show you guys really quick. But first, let me show you. This was the paper that we got in our DT package, and this is the Saint Nicholas 6.5 paper pad from Kaiser Craft. Love it. And I used these 2 sheets right here, and you see I only used a couple of pieces, not much. And then I used, for the base of the card, I used this beautiful shimmer cardstock that I got at Marshall's. I used some burlap distress inks from Tim Holt. I used this stamp that says Merry Christmas with this Stays On ink in black. I also use this ribbon. It's like a beige with some wire. And then I use my corner punch, and I use the small one. And so, I believe that was it. Yep. And then I used some gold wire, but I don't have any more of that. But actually, I don't actually have it here. I'm sorry. I don't have. Oh, and I also used a little piece of this paper that I got in this Christmas 12x12 pack from Michael's last year, that I actually got for a penny, and it's from Recollection. And so I just used the inside piece because it had like some scriptures, and I love the way that looked. And so now let me show you the card that I created. And this is the card that I created. I love the way it came out. I love how elegant it looks. And I hope you guys could see that. It was so easy to put together. So what I did was, like I said, I used the shimmer cardstock for the base, And then I just layered that paper that I showed you from Michael's that has the scripture. I distressed the edges, but before I actually layered that paper down, what I did was I actually had the shimmer cardstock to the side, and the paper with the script, that's the one I started to layer everything on top of. And what I did first, I cut 2 strips, and I made sure that the strip that I was putting in top was just a little bit less, because I wanted a border to show in the outside. And so after I glued that piece on top of that, I tied the bow and I glued it in the back, and then I glued it down to the paper. And then the actual Christmas ornament die, which I didn't show you, and that's the main, and it's the ornament die that looks, it's vintage Christmas ornament, and it looks like this, and this is from Diamond Dies, one of their new releases. Love the die, has so much fun, and I'm going to show you how you can create different cards and get different looks, different effect each and every time. And so this ornament has that beautiful snowflake in the inside. Love it, how it just pops right out. And so I ran it through my machine, and after I ran it through my machine, I distressed the edges, and then I popped out the snowflake in the inside, and I put a piece of this fabric that I had that has some glitter, and I just glued it in the back, and it has like this beautiful shine to it in the inside, and I love that look. And what I did was, before I glued it down, I actually, just like I said, I distressed the edges, I glued that fabric, and then the snowflakes, I started gluing them in the outside, and then I came first and I glued this, it's like a wire, and I got this from another ornament. And what I did was I glued this. I actually didn't glue it down. I left it loose. I only taped it in the back. And then down here in the corner, I glued it down to the actual card. Then I glued the ornament. And so after I did that, I tied a little bow and I glued it down right there. And so I love the way it looks because you can still move it around. So it's not like glued down, because I just didn't want to like have like a glob of glue. And I knew that if I put a strip of adhesive tape, you will be able to see it. And so I thought it'll look nicer if it just was like that. And so I think it looks nice. I love the way it came out. Distressed the edges. So after I layered everything down in the actual outside paper, then I brought everything to my base card and I glued it down. So I love the way they came out. And then the inside, again, used another piece of that paper, distressed the edges, stamped out Merry Christmas, left this blank right here so I could write something. Love the way that came out. And so this was the card that I created for the hop. Love how the bottom has like the reindeers. I love that. And so that's my card for the YouTube hop. And now let me show you how I created 2 other cards using the same die and got 3 different looks each and every time. And so, you know, when we run this die, usually the other piece we throw away. Well, I didn't want to throw it away. I wanted to use it. And so this is what I did. This is the second card that I created. In this card, I used both pieces. What I did was I used 2 pieces. I used, these were actually scraps. I used this red cardstock, and then I had a piece of this glitter, gold glitter. And what I did was I popped it up with some chipboard actually, and then I glued the ornament down, and then the snowflake I put a little pop dot, but before I glued it down I turned it a little bit because I wanted you to see the red cardstock underneath it. And so after I glued the ornament, then I glued, put the pop dots down, then I put this gold shimmer paper, used the edge punch, and this was my other edge punch that I had to punch out the corners. Then after I layered that down, I put the 2 bows. I just love the way it came out. I think it came out really pretty. And then down here, I did this banner right there, and then I stamped with Stays On ink that says Happy Holidays to you and to your family. And again, I used some chipboard to pop it up, and I used the glitter paper, again, the gold one. I love the way it came out. It came out very, very clean, very elegant. And then the inside, I left it blank so I could write something. So this was the second one that I created. And now let me show you the third one. And you see what I mean? Each and every one of them looks totally different. Usually, like I said, when we run it through, we throw this piece away. I didn't want to throw it away. I wanted to show you guys how you could use all the pieces. And then this one, what I did was, after I ran it through, I left it to the side because I wanted to have some embossing underneath it. And I just used a different color of Tim Holt to distress the inside after I embossed it. Have some snowflakes with some stickles, 2 bows. Again, using the same stamp with the Stays On ink. Use the banner. Again, very simple, very elegant. The inside left it clean. And so those are my cards for the YouTube hop. So I just wanted to show you guys how you could create some beautiful cards using the vintage Christmas ornament from Diemond Dies. And that's it, guys. And so don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to go over to Diemond Dies channel, subscribe, leave a comment, visit all the other DT members, leave a comment in their video to be able to participate and win the try to win the ornament die. And also, like I said, every Friday we're going to be showcasing and showing you a different creation, a different card every Friday using the new dies. And so, yeah, guys, just wanted to show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to go over to Diemond Dies. Okay, guys? Bye, everyone.